Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the Gunners family, how are they on this beautiful afternoon? Mikel Arteta, the gaffer, don't drop updates ahead of that late kickoff that is coming up tomorrow. Arsenal traveling away to go and play against Nottingham Forest of Sean Dyche. The Gunners family, help me tap the like button. Let me know what you guys think as we begin to dissect all of these things one after the other. Everything Baba have to say during his press conference today. First of all, the first asked Baba, gist us, how far, team news, who dey injury, who no dey. Baba said after the game against Chelsea, there was no casualty. Praise the Lord, somebody. Moving on, because they gist us now, out of those with the injury, which one of them is back? And Mikel Arteta said, well, he's going to speak to the medical staff, and as things stand right now, at least about one or two of them should be able to, be back. But he still need to speak to the medical staff. They said, can you give us the name of those people where we say we go, they expect, say, may they return back for this coming game? And Mikel Arteta said, right now, he cannot say, but he will speak to the medical staff. Now, that time, now he go fit tell if this person or that person is going to be available out of injury. Then moving on, they can't ask Baba about Victor Gyökeres. Say, how far Victor Gyökeres scored against Chelsea? But how that guy did behind the scene, how is he feeling? And Mikel Arteta said, you see, Victor Gyökeres is a player that understands the task of what is expected of him, and he knows that he has not really been hitting the task. He's really pushing himself. He's a player that wants to do more for the fans. They can't ask Baba, say, criticism, they come this guy way. How is he handling this criticism of a team? People, he has played this many games, he has not scored, things like that. And Mikel Arteta said, see, every player have to deal with criticism. Either you like it or you don't like it, it will come your way. He has been part of his life before he come down to this place, and it will continually be part of his life. So he will have to just deal with it. So if it is about Victor Gyökeres, make una no worry, the guy dey okay. Anyway, moving on. Then ask Baba say, come, this is your 4th game in 10 days where we say you dey play. And this is like the 3rd away where we say you dey visit tomorrow. How challenging can this thing be? Mikel Arteta said, well, the good part of it is that we have some players that are now returning back for us. But you see, the sad part of it is that sometimes you go don't prepare, say, okay, this game that is coming up tomorrow, I would like to have this player to play. Now, like this, I won't play. And at the end of the day, the player is not going to be available. So it is very challenging. But one thing where they very important is that he and his players have to start taking it game by game, according to the players we say that they are available. Anyway, moving on. They can ask Baba again, say, you are playing against Sean Dyche of Nottingham Forest tomorrow. This is a coach that knows the Premier League well. Talk us through how you dey feel. Mikel Arteta said, well, you see that game that is coming up tomorrow, it is going to be a tough game because this is Sean Dyche. He has been doing some incredible stuff over there, even though they are still in the relegation zone, but he has been doing some incredible stuff since he got there. And he's a top coach. He's a coach that knows the Premier League well. And he has no doubt that it is going to be a top fight tomorrow. And that is why they are fully prepared. They can't ask him, say, now, you are playing last tomorrow. Manchester City are playing first. They are playing against Manchester United at the Old Trafford tomorrow. Now, how do you strike balance this thing? By you getting your players to focus on the game that they have at hand and not to get distracted with that game that is going on between Manchester United and Manchester City. And Mikel Arteta said, look, when it comes to distraction or no distraction, nothing changed for us. Our own focus is that game that is coming up later tomorrow evening. So the boys are fully ready. They know what is at stake. They know that getting the 3 points for us that tomorrow is the most important thing. So we don't give a F, in my own words, about whatever any other person is playing. Moving on, they can ask Baba, say, now when we say you the top of the table, you just do lonely at the top, on the top of the table. Are you kind of, smelling already that, something good is about to land this season? And Mikel Arteta said, well, we are happy to be at the top of the table. But what is the important part for us as of this moment is that we want to continue building momentum, because belief comes from each performance of every game, and every game you win gives you the belief that yes, we are a step closer again. But as far as the top of the table is, we are very happy to be there. They can ask Baba, say, how far? Tell us about Martin Zubimendi, because the way this guy they carry drive ball go forward offensively lately is almost like the guy on his own, another striker. He scored a beautiful goal against Chelsea. How pleased are you to have Martin Zubimendi in your team? And Mikel Arteta said, see, waiting give me joy pass now how quick this brother have settled in the Premier League. And you could see how good he is. it was full of praise, you know, and on and on and on like that for Martin Zubimendi. They can't ask Mikel Arteta, say, come, Baba, you get one thing where your team, they do, where we say, you know, they normal. Because the last time we check, the last time you considered 3 goals in a game was against Luton in November 2024. Despite the fact, say, you've been playing with different defenders per time. You know, this one will get injured, you play with this one. That one will get injured, you play with this one. And yet, you've not considered more than 2 goals in a game. Since then, in every competition, how you take the do am? And if you see the way Mikel Arteta answer, like say, it is not a big deal. Baba said, well, per game, we come with the right organization and the players themselves showing their commitment. I love the fact that he gave the credit back to the players. He said, it is the players that are showing their commitment. My own is just to come with the right organization per time. Anyway, big credit to him. They can't ask Baba again, say, when you played against Chelsea these last few days, you did something where we say it is very unusual. You brought in Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus at the same time. Come, what till they try cook? What is this, you know, 2 things? Because this player would expect say one go play, another one go day bench. And Mikel Arteta said yes, so it was simply because there are some spaces where they open on that very day, and he needed players that can fill in that place to convert. And that was why he brought in both Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. They can't ask Baba again, say, moving forward, should the fans be expecting, you know, this kind of play, bringing on both Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus? And Baba said, yes, so it is going to be based on the behavior of opposition. Now he will determine if he is going to bring in those 2 players towards them in a game that will determine if the 2 of them can play together moving forward. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Gunners family, we don't go see and pass this level. These are everything Mikel Arteta have to say, and some one other 2 ones maybe say, you know, they really important, like asking Baba about offside rule and, you know, things like that. Let me know what you guys think about all of this matter. I go see you now.